Hey guys, welcome back to the third Deli podcast, and today we're going to be going over the Memphis Express versus Birmingham Iron, and I meant third AAF podcast. So let's start off right now with the Express. The final score was 26-0. Iron won at home. So yeah, we're going to get to the Express, and we saw Christian Hackenberg put on quite the show. 10 for 23, 87 yards in the pick. That was sarcasm, and he was awful. Brandon Silvers came into the game at the end, was 3 for 4 with 22 yards and a pick. He wasn't as bad, but he wasn't that good either. I expect to see Zach Mettenberger in the game for them next week, would be my guess. For the Memphis Express rushing the ball, Zach Stacy was actually very low key, pretty solid. 12 carries, 58 yards. Terrence McGee was 5 carries for 18 yards, but he had a big run in there. Um, And yeah, that's basically all you could say about the running. It wasn't very good besides Zach Stacy. Only 4 yards per carry for him as well, which isn't, and 4.8 yards per carry. That's actually solid. Sorry, that was 4. So yeah, he was okay. Receiving the ball wise, Alton Pig Howard 4 catches, 33 yards on 6 targets. Reese Horn 2 catches, 28 yards on 5 targets. No one here was really that good. Kayun Ross 0 catches on 3 targets. I mean, a lot of nothings here. And a receiver's gonna have to step up. And I've been saying this for a lot of teams, man. Some of these teams just don't have a receiver that's gonna show the ability to step up, and that might be like the downfall of some of these teams. Without a star receiver, I don't think you're gonna be able to win in this league, and that's what it showed at least on day one, that you need a good receiver to win the game. So the question is, who's gonna step up? Defensively, though, we saw DeMarquise Gates step up with 11 tackles, including 10 solo tackles, a tackle for loss, and 2 forced fumbles. He was incredible. But too bad his team was not as incredible as him. You see that Anthony Johnson was six total tackles with 5 solo, 1 tackle for loss, and 2 QB hits. 2 QB hits for Corey Vereen. Jermichael Winston had 4 tackles and a QB hit. A lot of mediocre performance on this defense. Defense was not the problem. We have fumble recovery for Jeremy Cutler and Jonathan Cook. I mean, the defense was good. A lot of solo tackles too. A lot of wrapping up. A lot of that. Great stuff. But the kicker Josh Jasper couldn't get him off the board. He was the only kicker to miss a field goal. He was 0 for 1. I don't remember how long it was, but it was like 47-ish yards, I want to say. So let's go over to the Iron, where we saw Luis Perez, who was very, very good. He was 19 for 33 with 252 yards. Then running the ball, we got Trent Richardson, who was 23 carries, 58 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So despite the 2.5 yards per carry, he was very productive, and overall did a fine job. The fumble hurt; he had a fumble, but overall he definitely had a solid day. He also caught a 2-point conversion, so that's something. Ladarius Perkins, the backup, was 5 carries for 13 yards. He was alright, 2.6 yards per carry, but nothing to replace Trent Richardson over. Trent Richardson's definitely going to be the guy there going forward. He was solid. Quentin Patton for the receiving, ex-Niner, great job. Loved seeing him out there with that 4 catches, 107 yards. Low to 9 targets, doesn't really matter. He was incredible. Deep down the field, he was such a threat. Ladarius Perkins also caught 6 passes out of the backfield, 36 yards. A third down back usage, trying to get his role, find his place in this league. Braden Bowman was pretty solid as well with 2 catches for 32 yards. He was supposed to be like a backup tight end, but he might be the starter there going forward. He was very solid. Everyone on the Iron receiving wise did their job, it seems. No one was too out of the blue. I mean, Amba Editawo was 2 catches on 6 targets for 16 yards. That's a little underwhelming, but I don't even know who he is, so I don't know if it's underwhelming. But 6 targets is a lot, so I assume he's expected to do more. Talking about expected to do more, one of the players I was really excited to see, Jonathan Massaquoi, put up on a massacre with seven total tackles, 5 solo tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and 3 QB hits. He was all over the field, making plays. The only player on the team to record a sack. He was very good, but all of that could be underwhelmed by the amazing play of Nick Novak, the kicker, who was 4 for 4 with a long of 47 yards, 12 total points. He was great. We got Jamar Summers, 3 pass deflections, a pick, a forced fumble, 3 total tackles, and a tackle for a loss. He was all over the field as well. He had a great game. Overall, everyone in the Iron played really well. There were some flaws offensively. You could see they had trouble converting in the red zone as a whole. But I think that Trent Richardson just had a pretty, for him, bad game. But I think he'll definitely earn a spot back in the NFL. You saw the flashes there. He would power through you on third down, run through like 8 guys. He had that one play where he literally had like 10 guys surrounding him, and he kept moving, kept shortening the legs, and ended up picking up the first, moving the pile. It was very, very exciting to watch, very interesting, and very like you just love to see it. You want to see some guys like Trent Richardson succeed and get their second chance. So I hope you guys enjoyed the third ever Deli podcast on the Memphis Express at Birmingham Iron. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.